They could hardly be closer at the top of the Formula One standings, but as Lewis Hamilton prepares for a race he always describes in the warmest terms, the Mercedes driver implied that relations with his title rival are on the cool side. The championship battle between Hamilton and Max Verstappen is tight and tense, especially after their collisions at Silverstone and Monza earlier this year. Asked on Thursday ahead of Sunday's U.S. Grand Prix whether this season's events have changed their relationship, Hamilton was circumspect. "Not really a huge amount to say. We have limited communication," he said. "Some of the drivers hang more than others do," he added. "I wouldn't say I particularly hang closely, particularly, with anybody here. So like last year, we would see each other at the track and we would say, hi. Do the same thing this year. It's no different for me personally." With 6 races left, there is a strong possibility that the title will still be up for grabs when the campaign climaxes in Abu Dhabi on 12 December. Hamilton is chasing his 5th successive world championship, chasing now the operative word as he looks to make up a deficit on Verstappen, the Red Bull driver. "A lot can happen in these 6 races," Hamilton said. The 36-year-old is searching for what would be only his 2nd win since the British Grand Prix in July. A 2-point advantage at the top of the standings for Hamilton heading into the previous race at Istanbul Park 2 weeks ago turned into a 6-point deficit after a 5th-place finish, with Verstappen second behind Valtteri Bottas. Turkey was the tale of a 4-letter word and a 10-place grid penalty, the reigning world champion cursing his team's cautious strategy as he was ordered to pit while 3rd late in the race and rejoin traffic in 5th. He had started in 11th, paying the price for fitting a new engine. The good news for Hamilton and his team is that the Mercedes' formidable pace in Istanbul was an ominous sign for their rivals, and they usually prosper in the U.S. A Mercedes has secured pole position in each of the past 6 races in Austin, and Hamilton has won 5 of the 8 contests held at the Texan track, though his last victory came in 2017. Verstappen has never won at the Circuit of the Americas, his best result 2nd place in 2018. The race was not held in 2020. "It's amazing to be back," Hamilton said. "It's a place of great memories," he added, both behind the wheel and in his personal life, given his love of New York and annual off-season holidays in Hawaii. Naturally, then, Hamilton is delighted that a 2nd American race will join the calendar next year when Miami makes its debut. "The U.S. Grand Prix is fantastic and it's such a huge country, having just one race here for sure isn't enough," he said. "They're crazy about sports over here and there's never enough sports, they always want more action." Verstappen sounded downbeat despite his lead. "The team result was good in Turkey, the overall performance wasn't amazing," he said. "We still have a bit of work to do, we want to be faster." Asked if he believes Mercedes have upped the pace, the 24-year-old said, "Yeah, of course, they did. But we can't really do anything about that, so we have to focus on ourselves." "As you're joining us from Vietnam, we have a small favor to ask. Tens of millions have placed their trust in The Guardian's high-impact journalism since we started publishing 200 years ago, turning to us in moments of crisis, uncertainty, solidarity and hope. More than 1.5 million readers from 180 countries have recently taken the step to support us financially, keeping us open to all, and fiercely independent. With no shareholders or billionaire owner, we can set our own agenda and provide trustworthy journalism that's free from commercial and political influence, offering a counterweight to the spread of misinformation. When it's never mattered more, we can investigate and challenge without fear or favor. Unlike many others, Guardian journalism is available for everyone to read, regardless of what they can afford to pay. We do this because we believe in information equality. Greater numbers of people can keep track of global events, understand their impact on people and communities, and become inspired to take meaningful action. We aim to offer readers a comprehensive, international perspective on critical events shaping our world, from the Black Lives Matter movement, to the new American administration, Brexit, and the world's slow emergence from a global pandemic. We are committed to upholding our reputation for urgent, powerful reporting on the climate emergency, and made the decision to reject advertising from fossil fuel companies, divest from the oil and gas industries, and set a course to achieve net zero emissions by 2030. If there were ever a time to join us, it is now. Every contribution, however big or small, powers our journalism and sustains our future. Support The Guardian from as little as $1. It only takes a minute. If you can, please consider supporting us with a regular amount each month. Thank you.